believing in God and believing in the sacrifice that God already made for you, right? So what I'm going to encourage all of you guys to do. So we're going to have two people who are going to be candidates for baptism. Michaela Michaela and DJ are going to be candidates for baptism.
I want to be a candidate.
You already baptized.
No, I can't be baptized again.
We'll talk about it.
This is it.
What this means? What this means? What's a candidate? A candidate means that you are eligible, that you are going to try to become baptized. You haven't been baptized yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to get you to learn the things that you need to learn. Because why say you believe in something that you don't even know about, right?
We can
We can. If that's what you want, you talk to your mom and daddy. And if they say it's cool, then we'll do it. Anybody who feels that they are ready can be. Now, what happens with baptism, what happens with this is that, what you doing? Are you recording me?
Yes.
Alright, that's what I thought you was doing. I'm gonna let it ride. But as candidates for baptism, this means that we are going to start learning, Michaela, DJ, that means we're going to start learning about what we believe in. That means we're going to start reading our Bibles. That means we're going to start praying. That means we're going to start learning how to be an example. Now, all of this month, we have been talking about one key word. Does anybody remember what that word means? Influence is the word. Does anybody know what influence means? Influence are the things that control us. Hey.
It control how you feel, and it control how you think.
Influence means the things that control how you
Feel.
think and feel and act, right?
Yep.
Now, we all have influence. We all have the ability to control how other people act. We have the ability to control how they think. We have the ability to control how they feel. Think about it like this. Because Anthony is juggling a ball in his hand, a majority of the boys in here wish they had a ball in their hand that they could toss around.
That's not true.
You just had a ball in your hand, tossing it around.
No.
Well, okay, well let's reverse it then. Because Daniel had a ball in his hand, now Anthony has a ball in his hand.
I had it right before him because I was sitting on it.
Now, it does not matter. Somebody had influence over the other. Now just imagine.
I twisted on the ground.
Now, just imagine if Daniel was here paying attention to the lesson and actually looked like he was paying attention to the lesson. Not leaning back in his chair, not playing with these mats and everything like this. Just imagine the influence he would have over the other kids.
They would copy.
They would copy him. You guys have influence. Because guess what? The reason that you have influence is because you have light inside of you.
In darkness.
No. Well, we both have light and darkness, but if the light inside of you shines, then think about it like this. Has anybody ever been on a back porch or outside in the dark?
Me.
And then you turn on, say, your back porch light or something like that, and then all the bugs start gravitating towards that light.
Because they need light. They like
all the bugs. See, think about it. As a matter of fact, y'all do a science fair experiment when you come home. Tonight, when it's dark outside.
A science fair.
This is a science fair experiment.
Oh yes,
Hush now. When you go home and it's dark outside, just turn on the back porch light. And you wait about 20-30 minutes and then go back and see if there's any bugs that are flying on at that light. You guys have influence because you have light inside of you. You have the ability to lead people either to good paths
or bad paths.
You have that opportunity.
Expanded paths. How much time left? Give me a minute.
You have that opportunity.
No.
All right. So all month long we have been talking about influence. Now there is a guy who's influenced, has lasted so long.
Moses?
Moses had influence, and we were talking about Moses because Moses helped lead the children of Egypt. I mean, the children of Israel out of Egypt.
Oh,
Right?
Michael Jackson.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
So flashing there.
Give me the ball. I can catch. You can throw it.
Oh.
All right. So yes, Moses had influence, but one guy that really had some influence
Jesus.
was Jesus.
Yes.
Jesus-
He had good influence.
Jesus' influence was so strong that over 2,000 years after he died, people are still talking about his life.
It's more than 2,000 years.
I said over. Over means more, right?
Duh. 100 million.
God, no. Jesus. The reason that the calendar says 2019 is because it has been 2019 years ante Dominis, after the death of Jesus.
Why you say my name? He said Anta.
Ante.
Oh yeah. Can I go set up my stuff now? Since the Bible says my name.
Set up what stuff?
My stuff.
When we start giving everybody cake, you can go set up your stuff.
But that's gonna be when everybody's at a church.
No, we're gonna start giving people cake when I get through with this lesson, if I can finish. It was his birthday. No, DJ.
No.
Yeah, so he brought some cake. You know, so like I said, we'll give y'all some cake. When we do that, you can set up. But if Anthony is tossing the thing, ain't nobody getting cake.
Yeah.
All right.
What about the
So,
young people?
yeah, there are some. Now I gotta be real. Just because you being quiet don't mean you being good.
For real, cause you supposed to
Hush. Hush. Just because you were being quiet don't mean you being good. Because there's a lot of quiet people in here that don't know nothing about what I'm talking about. But then there's some quiet people in here that are doodling and ain't paying no attention. There's a lot of quiet people in here that have no idea what we're talking about.
I do.
And then if you keep flipping that thing, you ain't gonna be able to go set your stuff up.
Am I quiet?
You quiet, but you distracted too.
But I'm listening.
But you are distracted, and if you continue that, you won't go set your stuff up.